Hello everyone, I wanted to give a quick video on how I take photos for the iNaturalist project. I've been collecting insects and taking photos for about 20 years now, so I wanted to give you some tricks that I use for my iNaturalist observation photos. Even though this may be the final photo I use for the observation, this is definitely not where I start. When I see an insect, I will immediately start taking a photo. You never know when it's going to fly off. So I start taking a photo just like this one. And then I will start zooming in with the focus. I don't move the camera at this point. I am just starting to zoom in and take a photo, and usually I'll take several photos. You never know when your phone's going to be blurry or something else. So I'll zoom in as far as I can go on the camera, always trying to pay attention to if the photo is in focus or not. And then once I move in all the way, then I'll start moving the camera around. And then I'll start getting closer and closer. If the insect seems to be kind of sitting still, I'll move in as close as I can and try and get the best photo. But again, that's not necessarily the last where I stop. I may also crop the photo. So this is a little video just to kind of demonstrate, so you can see me kind of zooming in, taking just different angles, and eventually you'll see me starting to tilt my phone around. And as I do that, I would basically be taking different photos along that way. So this is a gallinipper. This is one of the larger mosquitoes we have here in Texas. This was the final cropped photo that I used for the observation default picture. Again, not where I started. Initially when I saw this insect, I saw it inside on the screen door. I took several different photos, different angles, magnifications. I even included my finger, because when I saw this guy, I was like, that is the biggest mosquito I've ever seen. Everything is bigger in Texas. Again, kind of chased it around for a little bit. It did move. Finally, I shushed it outside and took several photos while we were out there, since the lighting was a little different, and then cropped the photo, and this was the final one that I used for the default photo. So one other thing I would always suggest is stop. Stop and just look. Look around, have your video going, zoom in on something. You may not use video and just use your camera, but the good thing about video is you could always capture an image. Zoom in, zoom out. Use different magnifications, right? Always look around and stop and look and see what's around you. I saw lots of snails when I just went outside, but there was a moth sitting there, and then another katydid. There are katydids everywhere right now. Like I said, zoom in, zoom out, take different pictures. Walk around. One thing right now, everyone, when we walk, we're on our cell phones. But when you look at trees, look at the bark, but also look at the margins, right? Look along the sides of these. Do you see anything there? And if you notice at the bottom, there is a butterfly. And then eventually I start zooming in on that butterfly, right? And it flew off. So I videoed it and it flew off, but you could see you could take a screenshot of that hackberry butterfly and use it for your observation. So even though it flew off, I could still capture that photo from that video. One other thing you could also try, now this takes a little bit of prep, is quote-unquote a trap. I just took a banana here, took a fork, stabbed it with a fork a few times, kind of split it open a little bit, and then I just set it outside for an hour and then went back out and kind of saw what was on it. I've done this before and seen butterflies. Here we have a fly on it. You can see that kind of made for a nice little snapshot there, but you can try this with all sorts of fruits and meat and different things and see what you catch that way. So with that, I hope you kind of got an idea of how to take some photos and some tricks and tips that you can use. And I wish you all the best. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, bye.